You will never fit in because your mindset is totally different from theirs. God made you special. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, God made me special. Let me tell you something. You learn a lot from a person the minute they open their mouth. You learn a lot about their mindset. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you're talking about getting to the next level? You're talking about entrepreneurship. You're talking about getting to this bag, and they don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. Their mindset is on something totally different. Understand what I'm coming from? That's when you know that you guys are not compatible. Sometimes you got to just sit back and let people talk for a minute. Their mindset is not like yours, chosen one. God made you special. Don't let nobody outwork you. Don't let nobody outgrind you. Don't let nobody outshine you. Because I'm going to tell you why. People always expect things to be brought to them on a silver platter. They think that the world owes them something. The world don't owe you shit. You got to get out here and get on your grind. You got to get out here and put in the time. And they looking at you crazy, or how did you made it over, or how is God doing these things in your life and he not doing it for me? Because I've been through the fire, the storm, and the rain. I've been to hell and back. I've been at these whack-ass 9-to-5s where the boss will never pay you to be his neighbor. You got to go through the fire, the storm, and the rain. People think they superior to that they're going to jump over that. Oh no, there's no hurdles. There's no long jumps. There's no long runs. There's no jumpity jumps. You got to go through the fire. Try to go through the fire without getting burnt. That's nothing but God divine protection over my life. Because I've been through the fire and I came out not burnt. Don't tell me what God won't do. Because I know simply what he will do. So that's why you will never fit in. Your mindset is so different from other people that you're trying to fit in with. Their mind is on something totally different. Partying, drinking. They want to do this. They want to do that. Ain't nobody worrying about getting to the next bag. Ain't nobody thinking about how can I start my own business. Ain't nobody thinking about how can I overcome all this stress and depression. You got to get out here and get to this bag. Everything going up. Everything rising high as a kite. So they try to make it harder for us, chosen ones. But God gave us the gift. He didn't give everybody that gift. Use your gift before the Lord take it away. God said, if you use your gift for me, I will bless you. I will make you so rich and wealthy if you just do my will. Because we already know that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. Let's take this time and really put effort towards our dreams and our goals. Let's not waste time, chosen ones, because I'm telling you something right now. People wish they had their mindset like you. They wish they was on that next level like you. They're lost. They're lost. And it all starts in the mind. Why you think it says a mind is a terrible thing to waste? Now I'm starting to realize what people are really saying. Your parents got you thinking that you only got to get a job. Or you got to go to the fucking army. No offense to the army, no offense to the Navy. You got to go do this, you got to do that, you got to go get a college degree. No offense to the masters, to the bachelors who's watching. But let me tell you something. You got to do something to be successful out here. Because when it's all said and done, ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. And you soon become the company you keep. So if you hang around people whose mindset is not just there, guess what? Your mindset eventually is not going to be there. If you hang around people who's depressed, you're going to end up depressed. You're not going to depress me. It says resist the devil and he will flee. I thank God that he's separating me from these people. People not even on my level right now. I'm telling y'all how I used to think. I don't even think like that no more. Because God is opening new doors. God is making ways out of no ways. That's why you got to join my W.T.C mentor program. Because I'm going to let you know everything that you need to know to get to the next level. Don't be lost like these people out here. 3 people just joined the W.T.C mentor program. Don't tell me what God won't do. Because I know simply what he will do. Amen. So that's why you don't fit in, is because of your mindset. You dream big. You think big. Come on now. Manifestation. You all about manifestation, chosen ones. We all about making things come to pass. Speaking things into existence. Don't you ever forget that life and death is in the power of the tongue. This. Words come out of your tongue. Without a tongue, you can't hurt anything. How can you talk without a tongue? Think about it. I just held my tongue for 3 seconds and I can't. Why do you think they say life and death is in the power of the tongue? Because if you don't have the life in your tongue, if you don't have a tongue, you can't speak. That's why I thank God that you got a tongue. Thank God that you can speak in tongues. Thank God that you can give him the praise with your tongues. Because a lot of people out here really don't have a tongue. Think about that. A lot of people out here really use their tongue for the wrong things. Speaking negativity into their lives. Speaking, just speaking, wrong things on their own life because of that tongue is so powerful. So speak life over your life. Speak prosperity of your life. Speak abundance of your life, chosen ones. Dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to think big. Don't be afraid to have that mind of entrepreneurship and keep going all the way. They don't think like you, so you will never fit in. You already on the other side of the world, and you trying to go back and get some people that's nowhere near where you at. You on the other side of the map. And you telling me you gonna drive 24 hours to go get somebody who already missed their flight. Too late. I'll see you when I see you. That's like driving 24 hours somewhere far, 2 days somewhere far, going to Florida, and you end up trying to come back and get somebody. You're already in Florida. You wasting your time. Opportunity is waiting for you. You gonna go back and miss your opportunity? That's the example I'm trying to make. Do not stop for no fucking body. They don't give a fuck about you. Stop trying to fit in, because guess what? They don't give a fuck about you. They're not like you. You're totally different. So I thought I would share some of that knowledge with you. You don't need to fit in because of the simple fact you are peculiar. You are spectacular. You are wonderfully and beautifully made by God. I love being by myself. I don't need nobody to spend my money with me. I love kicking it by myself. I don't need nobody to dampen my spirit. I love to be by myself. I don't need nobody to have me in a depressed mode. I'm out. Sometimes you get in certain situations, and I'm realizing that when certain people don't have the same mindset as you, you got to remove yourself from people because how they think. Their negative thoughts will have you thinking negative thoughts. The devil is a liar. You got to get away from people. I was just talking to this I was talking to this older man, he's an elderly man. And I'm sitting up here talking to this fool for at least almost about 30 minutes, waiting on somebody else, right? So we can go eat. And I'm talking to this man for about at least 30 to 40 minutes, almost an hour we was out there. And come to find out how his mindset is. He don't even dream big. He don't even have any dreams. He live a miserable life. I'm sitting up there listening to him. He talking about the president of the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. He talking about this and he talking about that. He's so negative. Everything that came out of his mouth was negative. How you putting the middle finger up on church ground? How are you saying cuss words out of your mouth on church ground? That's how you know people's mindset's not there. That's why you don't fit in. And you stand around it. I'm standing around this fool talking to him. God telling me, man, get on. You wasting time, energy, effort. It's levels to this, man. Everybody can't go. As much as you will want people to go, they just can't go. Their mindset is not even there. Sometimes people live a negative, boring life. They don't want nothing out of life. So they want you to have nothing in life. They didn't accomplish their dreams. They didn't even accomplish their goals. So guess what? They're going to take all their frustration, all their anger out on you. Because guess what? They see potential in you. They see that you are the light of the world. They see that God is prospering you. You got to get away from these people, man. And it's funny because confirmation was somebody had pulled up and said, hey, Jordan, stop hanging out with old people. They ain't going nowhere. Get on, boy. You wasting time. That was confirmation right there. Somebody had just put up and say, what's up, Jordan? How you doing? Good, good. We exchanged numbers. And he said, hey, man, stop hanging out with older people. I caught on what he said. Get on. Get on. Everybody can't go. Watch my previous videos. Everybody just can't go. We too busy trying to make people go. They just can't go. And it's all right. Love them from a distance. I appreciate you. I love everything that you're doing, that you're doing for me or that you have done for me. But I gotta go. It's newer levels to this, y'all. It's just you, yourself, and I, chosen ones. Let's keep it real. Who really gonna have your back if you hit rock bottom? Nobody but God. Who will really have your back if you had hit rock bottom? Nobody but God. I promise you. Ain't nobody hand gonna be out trying to lend you a hand, lend you a helping hand. Ain't nobody gonna say, hey, come stay with me for a whole year or 2 or 3 and I'm gonna get your stuff together. Ain't nobody gonna do that for you. Ain't nobody gonna feed you every night. Ain't nobody gonna clothe you every night. Ain't nobody gonna bathe you every night if you hit rock bottom. I was taking bird baths in laundromats. Have to really survive the best way I know how. But look at God, he made a way. God made a way out of no way. And people constantly asking me questions. How are you doing this? How are you doing that? Wow, you have grown. You have matured. Wow, look at you. Because you guys fell in the ditch that you try to dig me in. You guys end up falling in it. I didn't. I thank God for that. Because I don't look like what I've been through. Because he brought me from a mighty long way. God is real, y'all. Put your trust in God and he gonna bring you out. I promise you. Once God begin to bless your life, take off like a skyrocket and don't you look back. I promise you. Because you only simply got one life to live. You can't live for everybody. Amen. So please check out my descriptions once below. Again, please check out my descriptions. If you want to join the WTC Mentor Program, my email is right there. PayPal and Cash App will be in the description below. Be a blessing. Whatever God put in your heart to give. Also, sow a seed of $11.11 if you really believe in new beginnings. Amen. And don't you guys ever forget, if you need a friend, you already know you got a friend in me. If you need prayer, you already know you got a prayer warrior in me. If you need motivation, if you need inspiration, you already know that you got the best motivational speaker in the whole wide world in your boy. Because we the chosen ones, baby. Be blessed.